Welcome to Kojek's Yarns, where we comment on socio-political events in Nigeria and beyond, and also act as the voice of the voiceless. Political crossfires, the unending war of words between Reno Omokri and Nasir El-Rufai. The Nigerian political landscape is no stranger to conflicts, but few rivalries have been as persistent and public as the one between Reno Omokri, former aide to President Goodluck Jonathan, and Nasir El-Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna State. For years, these two political figures have clashed over social media, trading accusations, insults, and political jabs. Their rivalry has exposed deep-seated disagreements on governance, religious tolerance, and personal ambition. From accusations of arrogance to claims of political mercenarism, this article provides a comprehensive timeline of their war of words, one that shows no signs of ending anytime soon. August 2020, the boastful video. In August 2020, a video surfaced in which Nasir El-Rufai, speaking in Hausa, boasted about having sent Umaru Yar'Adua to the grave and sending Goodluck Jonathan back to Otuoke, a reference to his hometown. The video sparked outrage, and Reno Omokri wasted no time in responding. He called out El-Rufai for his arrogance, warning that pride would eventually be his downfall. Omokri's reaction was a direct hit at El-Rufai's leadership style, which critics have described as abrasive and authoritarian. However, this was just the beginning of what would become a heated public feud. April 2021, the Harass Buhari out of London protest. Fast forward to April 2021, and Omokri was in the headlines again, this time for organizing the Harass Buhari out of London protest. The protest aimed to pressure then-President Muhammadu Buhari to return to Nigeria instead of receiving medical treatment abroad. As images of Omokri leading the demonstration circulated online, El-Rufai mocked the protest, downplaying its impact. His tweet read, "Massive protest indeed." Omokri, never one to let a slight go unanswered, fired back immediately, accusing El-Rufai of being a government puppet who was blind to the suffering of Nigerians. This back and forth reinforced their political animosity, with Omokri portraying himself as an activist for the people, and El-Rufai as a defender of the status quo. May 2021, El-Rufai wanted to be vice president. A month later, Omokri dropped a political bombshell. He alleged that El-Rufai had wanted to be vice president under Goodluck Jonathan's administration, but when Jonathan did not select him, El-Rufai turned against him. Omokri claimed that El-Rufai had initially been a strong supporter of Jonathan, but became one of his most vocal critics after failing to secure a place in the administration. This claim, if true, painted El-Rufai as a politician driven by personal ambition rather than principles, adding a new dimension to their already hostile relationship. June 2023, the Muslim dominance controversy. By June 2023, El-Rufai found himself in another controversy when he publicly stated that Muslim political dominance in Kaduna would continue. The statement, widely interpreted as a dismissal of Christian political representation, sparked outrage. Omokri wasted no time in calling out El-Rufai, accusing him of promoting religious intolerance and warning that he should never be given a national appointment. His tweet read, "El-Rufai's comments expose his deep-seated hatred for Christians. He should never hold a national position again." This exchange was particularly explosive as it touched on the sensitive issue of religion in Nigerian politics, a topic that has historically fueled division and unrest. December 2024, political mercenary accusation. The feud reached another high point in December 2024 when El-Rufai publicly labeled Omokri as a political mercenary. His accusation was clear. Reno Omokri is a political mercenary, always for sale to the highest bidder. El-Rufai suggested that Omokri's political activism was driven by money rather than principles, implying that he changes his stance depending on who is paying him. Omokri immediately fired back, claiming that El-Rufai was simply bitter because President Bola Ahmed Tinubu refused to appoint him as a minister. Omokri's counterattack read, "El-Rufai is only crying because Tinubu refused to give him a ministerial slot. He should go and rest." To further undermine Omokri's credibility, El-Rufai dug up old images of Omokri, leading anti-Tinubu protests in London. The images were used to suggest that Omokri was politically inconsistent, switching sides whenever it suited him. Where does this leave us? The Omokri-El-Rufai rivalry is more than just a Twitter feud. It reflects deeper political divisions in Nigeria. While Omokri positions himself as a watchdog of the government, many see him as a political opportunist. On the other hand, El-Rufai's sharp tongue and confrontational style have earned him both loyal supporters and fierce critics. As 2027 elections draw near, one thing is certain. This battle is far from over. Who will throw the next punch? Stay tuned to Kojek's Yarns Media for more updates on Nigeria's ever-evolving political drama. Conclusion. The political feud between Reno Omokri and Nasir El-Rufai is a reflection of the highly competitive and often personal nature of Nigerian politics. Their history of accusations, counter-accusations, and public confrontations showcases how political discourse in Nigeria often plays out on social media, where reputations are built and destroyed in 280 characters or less. Whether this rivalry remains a war of words or escalates into something greater, only time will tell. But one thing is certain, both men are not backing down anytime soon.